Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Murray's, the English Training Institute. We have a listening task for the beginners. It's a self-recorded audio, and I'll go very slow in the beginning. So this is the list of questions, and I'm giving you 2 to 3 minutes to go through them, and then I will begin with the paragraph. All right, here I begin. In the second week of August 1998, just a few days after the incidents of bombing the US embassies in Nairobi and Dar es Salaam, a high-powered brainstorming session was held near Washington, D.C. to discuss various aspects of terrorism. The meeting was attended by 10 of America's leading experts in various fields such as germ and chemical warfare, public health, disease control, and also by the doctors and the law enforcing officers. Being asked to describe the horror of possible bio-attack, one of the experts narrated the following gloomy scenario. A culprit in a crowded business center or in a busy shopping mall of a town empties a test tube containing some fluid, which in turn creates an unseen cloud of germ of a dreaded disease like anthrax, capable of inflicting a horrible death within 5 days on anyone who inhales it. At first, 500 or so victims feel that they have mild influenza, which may recede after a day or two. Then the symptoms return again, and their lungs start filling with fluid. They rush to local hospitals for treatment, but the panic-stricken people may find that the Medicare services run quickly out of drugs due to excessive demand. But no one would be able to realize that a terrorist attack has occurred. One cannot deny the possibility that the germ involved would be of contagious variety, capable of causing an epidemic. The meeting concluded that such attacks, apart from causing immediate human tragedy, would have dire long-term effects on the political and social fabric of a country by way of ending people's trust on the competence of the government. The experts also said that the bombs used in Kenya and Tanzania were of old-fashioned variety and involved high quantities of explosives. But new terrorism will prove to be more deadly and probably more elusive than hijacking an aeroplane. According to Bruce Hoffman, an American specialist on political violence, old terrorism generally had a specific manifesto to overthrow a colonial power or the capitalist system, and so on. These terrorists were not shy about planting a bomb, hijacking an aircraft, and they set some limit to their brutality. Killing so many innocent people might turn their natural supporters off. Political terrorists want a lot of people watching, but not a lot of people dead. Old terrorism sought to change the world, while the new sort is often practiced by those who believe that the world has gone beyond redemption. He added, Hoffman says, new terrorism has no long-term agenda, but is ruthless in its short-term intentions. It's often just a cacophonous cry of protest or an outburst of religious intolerance or a protest against the West in general and the US in particular. Its perpetrators may be religious fanatics or die-hard opponent of the government and see no reason to show restraint. They are simply intent on inflicting maximum amount of pain on the victim. So here I end, and during the exam, you'll be given 2 to 3 minutes. During the exams, you'll be given 10 minutes because you have 40 questions. Here, you'll be given 2 to 3 minutes to transfer your answers on the sheet. And in a minute, I'll show you the answers. So these are your answers. You can check it once if you want to. And if you really like the video, make sure you like and subscribe the channel.